Hey guys, Hamsterwheel here with a new video, and welcome to my brand new series called The Classic Armory. Now, as most of us know, there are a ton of gearing guides at level 60, so you can see exactly what weapon or armor piece to get. However, when it comes to gearing during leveling, there's not a whole lot of guides out there. So with this series, I'm trying to fill that gap and show you for each class and both factions what weapon you could get at a certain level so you can bag yourself a nice upgrade, making sure you'll be able to dish out a good amount of damage no matter your level. I will, however, try to stay away from world drops because there's no telling if your server will have that weapon on the auction house, let alone have it on there for a decent price. One more thing I'd like to say is that every single weapon and the quest that might involve said weapon will be in the description below this video, so you can get a better look at said weapon and see quest for quest what you need to do in order to obtain it. And to start things off, we're going to the class that probably relies on a good weapon the most, the Warrior. More specifically, the Horde Warrior. So when you start your journey as a warrior, you'll first have to make do with the worn weapon you're given at the start, which frankly doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Luckily, at level 10, you unlock your first class quest that allows you to get a green, one-handed weapon like Thun'Grim's Axe. And while this is a one-hander, it still has a good low speed, decent DPS and 1 extra stamina. Another weapon worth mentioning is one you can get in Mulgore at the same level, which is the Goblin Smasher. Great for any Tauren warrior that is leveling up because it has 8.2 DPS, 3.1 attack speed and gives you 2 extra strength. To get this you need to do a quest called Supervisor Fist Sprocket, which once again will be in the description below this video. A few levels later, at around level 15, you can get yourself the Zhovur Axe, an axe with 13.1 DPS, 3.1 attack speed and 6 extra stamina, giving you a nice boost to your health pool. The quest for this is called Serena Bloodfeather. Then at level 18 or so, you can aim for the Crescent Staff, a staff that looks like it's oriented towards casters, but because of the high amount of DPS, it's still very good for warriors, and you can obtain it by going into the Wailing Caverns and completing the Leaders of the Fang quest. You might look a bit weird wielding a staff with intellect as a warrior, but it does a lot of damage, and this weapon will have you covered for at least 6 levels, if not more. In your mid-20s, you can try your luck with a Black Fathom Deeps run and try and get this, the Strike of the Hydra. It's not part of a quest, but rather a drop, so you have to be lucky on the rolls, but it's a great item to shoot for with its 25.6 DPS, 3.3 attack speed, and a chance on hit that deals 7 nature damage every 3 seconds and lowers the target's armor by 50 for 30 seconds. And then from level 30 and up, we probably got the most warrior of warrior items, the Whirlwind Axe. This needs no explanation on why you should get it. It has 35.6 DPS, a 3.6 attack speed, and a massive 15 strength and 14 stamina. The quest for this is called Whirlwind Weapon, and you could also choose from a Whirlwind Sword or Mace, should you for whatever reason want to have something different. This is an absolute must for any warrior. It will give you a massive boost in damage and last you all the way to level 40 and up, and even then it's hard to come by replacements that would be considered better than this sweet axe. But there are a few items in your mid-40s that you can shoot for. One of them is Stoneslayer with 42.69 DPS, a massive 3.9 attack speed, and a chance on hit to increase damage by 10 for 8 seconds. This weapon is extra good if you've spec'd into sword specialization, because of course now you can benefit from those talents, so that's an extra bonus. It is a drop from the last boss in Uldaman, so you have to be a little lucky. However, the last boss of Uldaman drops 2 two-handed weapons, so if this doesn't drop, but the other item drops, you can try and get that instead. And that other item is the Rockpounder, a two-handed mace with 42.7 DPS, 3.7 attack speed, 5 strength, and increases your chance to get a critical strike by 2%. Another great item for warriors, though with this one you're probably going to have to roll against, let's say, a feral druid who wants it as well, so keep that in mind. Then, at level 50 and up, it's time to step into Alterac Valley and get your hands on this, the Ice Barbed Spear, a polearm with 53.9 DPS, 3.6 attack speed, 21 agility, 13 strength and 20 stamina. Now while this might not be ideal as it's a polearm, it's still a really powerful weapon for a warrior in their early 50s, and you can get this after winning 1 Alterac Valley game, so I'd say it's almost a no-brainer. The quest required for this is called Hero of the Frostwolf. However, Alterac Valley won't be there from the start of Classic WoW. So I'll give you a substitute, which is the Dreadforge Retaliator, a two-handed axe with 50.5 DPS, 3.7 attack speed, 1 extra chance to parry an attack, 1% extra chance to get a critical strike, and 30 attack power. All in all, a sweet axe for any warrior that's getting really close to hitting level cap. It does require you running Blackrock Depths, a lengthy instance, and it's a drop from a boss, so you're gonna have to be lucky, but it's still worth going for. That, and it's the same boss that drops the Iron Foe, a pre-raid best in slot item for most Fury warriors, so you can try your luck with that as well. And that should have you covered from level 1 to 60. And once you reach level cap, you can start focusing on your pre-raised best in slot weapon, your Arcanite Reaper, or whatever you feel like getting at max level. For now though, I hope I was able to cover you Horde warriors out there from 1 to 60. Leveling a warrior is already hard enough, and with these recommendations, your leveling journey might be a bit less painful and go a little faster. Well, that's it for now. I hope you guys like this new type of video format, and if so, I'll be sure to make more in the near future. Also, a huge thanks to everyone on the stream where I was brainstorming with you guys on what weapons to get as a warrior and other classes. I got a ton of good suggestions, and I had a lot of fun discussions deciding whether said item was worth getting or not. I couldn't have made this video without you, so once again a huge thanks to all of you who helped me out. And that's all for now. I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm Hamsterwheel and have a good one.